South Carolina's legislature meets from mid-January to mid-May each year. That's a short amount of time for South Carolina legislators to get a whole lot of work done. As you can imagine, each year's legislative session is action-packed, which makes it easy to miss something. Palmetto Promise is engaged throughout the legislative session so that we can keep you informed in real time about public policies that directly impact you. Here are a few highlights from the 2017 legislative session so far.
And your team, Orrin, you and Ellen at Palmetto Promise, you're just doing a great job helping people see the value of just good research and good policy.
Well, I was going to ask you as a follow-up to that, why is it important to support groups like Palmetto Promise Institute?
Well, as you know, I support Palmetto Promise because I've seen all over the country that the states that are making the most progress, that are creating a better standard of living and more opportunity, they have a strong policy organization that's constantly pushing their legislatures and governors in the right direction. And South Carolina hasn't really had that.
Right.
And I think what you've done over the last few years is began to look at best practices from around the country. And you can do that because you're part of the state policy network.
And thank you for your help with that as well.
It's just, again, I work in Washington. There's a lot we have to do there. But I just think the action and the chance to change things is right here close to home. So South Carolina is still home for me, and I'm so proud that you folks are doing a lot to make it better.
I think it's needed because on a lot of way we do business in South Carolina seems to be stuck in the 19th century instead of the 21st century, and this is to modernize state government with the main purpose being to make the Department of Transportation more accountable to the citizens of South Carolina. So my idea is to eliminate the Department of Transportation Commission and the commissioners to put all of those functions under a Secretary of Transportation.
When Betsy DeVos was up for confirmation for Secretary of Education, a lot of myths came out about schools and about Betsy DeVos herself. One of the worst myths was that a charter school is not a public school. Totally false, and we just want to take a little chalk talk tour here and talk briefly about charter schools. First of all, that they take the cream off of the top of students and bring them to the charter school, and they leave the public schools with all the bad students. That's not possible. There are no exams that you have to take to get into a charter school. Charter schools are public schools, and they have to accept everyone. So that is not a valid concern.
Direct primary care is a little bit different from concierge medicine. I think sometimes people get the two confused. But direct primary care is just basically where you can go to a doctor of your choice. If they're a direct primary care physician, you can pay a fee that usually ranges anywhere from probably $50 to $250 per month, and you can see that physician or be in contact with that physician 24/7. They usually take a limited number of patients. It's cash only, and they do not file insurance.